Oh fuck, there's people here. Jesus. Hi guys. I'm tired. Is the audio okay? Put speed shut on for now.
Zenny. Try to get some focus now, green.
So I'm at 23.5.
Zenny. Turn the TPS for a while.
Yeah, maybe I should do that. So Raz is at 21. On Sui, I'm at 23.5. I can maybe survive. I don't know. Oh, Jesus.
Stream elements. Green Guy 4413 is now live. Streaming Initial D, Project B Racing in Rushing Rivals. Zenny. How many minutes till the tournament begin?
Half an hour.
Could be a grow. 27.
I feel like I take this so bad. Like coming into there, I feel like I lose a lot of time. Okay. We have to end up playing here. Or Akagi. I think I'm just gonna practice most of the time while S and Aru are running Satamine and Suchi. Because I don't really.
Got
Could be a throw. Alright, gonna start setting up my stream. Good luck, B.
Okay, good luck.
Isaacs. By the way, Genesis will watch this race.
Oh, really? Okay, wait.
Zenny. He will laugh. Zenny. The Ghost of the Beavers XD. Isaacs. Nick Hamburger.
Sorry, I'm not doing anything.
Zenny. Isn't it all the Eurobeats playing is all in your playlist, Green?
Yeah, it's from Honey's playlist.
Isaacs. I watch how 86 drives backwards. Zenny. It's the playlist from YouTube or in Spotify.
It's the Spotify.
Zenny. Got you.
Oh fuck, hit me do that. I don't want to do this. Crow live right now?
Zenny. Yes, he is.
Okay, hang on.
Dysix. I needed Tsubaki trigger, I will kill Ash there.
So are we gonna try and ban so that we get Tsubaki then? Hang on.
Shiraweru. Hey.
Yes.
Zenny. Hey S, what's up?
What's our thing? Well,
Zenny. What's the plan, by the way?
maybe use the DMs.
Zenny. Oh, interesting thinking pace.
Okay, sound off, guys. In the private chat.
Zenny. Okay, wait.
Yes. Okay. Okay, you might be pushed back a little bit for start time. Holy fuck, this is slow ass driving.
Take it up, gonna
Hanabear. Luluyaki.
Honey.
Zenny. Hey honey, what's up?
Okay, well,
Hanabear.
Honey's leaking over information.
Imagine not having a driver. Hanabear. On the finals.
I was gonna say anything, but Honey leaked it anyway.
Hanabear. LOL. No go. Finals. Hanabear. Wait. Hanabear. Crow streaming?
Yeah.
Zenny. Yes, honey.
Oh fuck. Maybe to do that.
Hanabear. Is he just going to commentate on your VOD or will he be spectating in lobby?
I think he wants to spectate, but I'm just gonna be practicing, so I'm not doing any racing. Or I'm not gonna be like spectating the races, I don't think. I just wanna practice. In case I have to do something.
Hanabear. Oh, okay. Hanabear. So we go watch Crow.
Yeah, you guys can go watch Crow. And if he needs the password to a lobby or something so he can spectate, then we'll do that. Because we're doing one at a time now, right? Yeah, it should be starting soon. If anybody's still here. Jesus. Okay, hang on, I gotta freaking throw Christine up.
The earring? Was it bad? Is the audio messed up? I need to know now. Oh, okay. Alright, thanks. Alright, hold on. Let's save the Eurobeat. More techno for now. Alright, we're going. I don't even know who's driving. I gotta be on top of things. Alright, Razgriz versus ES on the downhill of Sadamine. ES chasing. Here we go. Not sure what ES's time is on Sadamine. I think we're looking at around like a 4:09 PV. Oh no, Razgriz is already screwing up early. ES has a chance on the inside, trying to hold on to the left here, but he's not going to be able to keep it. Razgriz maintaining the position for now. ES will be at a slight disadvantage on this first sector here, but it's mostly about minimizing the ground that he'll lose. Hopefully he doesn't get screwed up here by the hitbox. Gets through it. Okay. The ping is not great here, so his lines look a little wonky, but he's driving better than what it looks like on the stream. Going through these slow hairpins, not fun in the FD, but he's doing a decent job. And this marks the start of the sector where ES should be able to start catching up. Multiple ways to take these sets of turns in the FD. You can grip it or drift it. ES is going for more of a drift style here, as we usually see from him. And here we go, into the fast straightaway. I don't think he took that turn all that well, but he's really going to want this fourth gear twin turbo power to help him get closer to Razgriz. Important turn right here, a lot of ground to be gained if he takes this well. Alright, he gained some ground, maybe not as much as he would have liked to, but he'll get some more chances up here. Very important straightaway. Things are not looking too great for ES right now, I have to say. I would hope that the FD would be a little bit closer right now. But now things are looking better, actually. I wonder if Razgriz messed up a little bit. Yeah, ES actually looking in a much better position now, and he'll gain some more time on this straightaway. And we're looking at about an even battle. But the 8.6 is going to have a better time on the last sector of Sadamine for sure. So yes, not out of the woods yet. Still has some work to do. Yes, just has to hope he can hang on here. Overtake is not going to happen in this round. This is the first race of the finals day. Both drivers are nervous. You can tell that Razgriz was a little bit shaky off the start, but I think he's gained his composure in the later section of this race. Good turns from Razgriz, but also good turns from ES. Still within a somewhat safe distance of this leading 8.6. Yeah, both players are certainly driving somewhat safe lines right now. Nobody wants to crash out. Oh no, ES has a bad jump. I'm not sure if he got screwed by the hitbox there, but this is not looking great. I think if Razgriz has a good final turn, he's actually going to outrun ES here potentially. It's going to be very close. I don't know. I don't think ES can hold on to this. We'll just have to see. No, that's going to be it. Oh, it's not. That must have been very close. That must have been like high 40 meters or something. I really thought that was going to be it. Good round. Into the next. FD gets a chance to lead. Yeah, 4:07.8 PV for Razgriz. Not a slow time. So what this FD is hoping to do right now is slow down the 8.6 on these slower corners, and then blast away on the straightaways. Can you order a song? I've got a mix going right now, but maybe when we get into a new matchup, you can request a song and I'll put it on. Razgriz almost taking position alongside there on that hairpin. ES going a little bit wide, but it seems like he'll hold on for now. Good grass cut from both. Razgriz staying very, very close, putting the pressure on ES here. Almost going side by side through that narrow sector. Razgriz really pressuring hard, but it bites him a little bit when he tries to go outside and taps the bumper of the FT, and he loses a bit of ground here, but I imagine he'll make it up shortly. But we'll see if ES can put some distance between himself and the 8.6 right here before the straightaway. Try to maximize those gains. Hyper Crazy Knight or Supersonic Fire, yeah, I can put him on at the, if we go to another round. Here we go, ES, on this straightaway. Twin Turbo. Making some good distance right now, I have to say. He's in a better position than he was at this point in round one. In fact, right now, he's probably above 50 meters. That's not going to last, but mentally, it's very good for him. And putting the pressure on Razgriz here. Razgriz probably sweating a bit here, but he knows that he's going to make up this time in the final sector. He just needs to keep his mental composure. But even given that, ES doing very well right now. Exactly, the 8.6 just needs to ignore the gap that he sees right now. He's going to make up for it. Both drivers driving well. Haven't seen any big mistakes this run. Razgriz going maybe a bit wide on that hairpin. At this stage, I would guess that we are going to a third round, because Razgriz is only going to creep closer as we get towards the end. I don't think an overtake will be possible. Unless, I think the only way we see an overtake this round is if ES screws up the jump. Or not even screws up, but just gets unlucky, because that can happen too. But certainly Razgriz feels pretty safe right now. He's not really in any danger. Oh, screwing up a bit there. Oversteered too much. And took a very weird line to the jump. That might seal the deal right here if ES gets some good lines. That was a very serious error from Razgriz. He oversteered too much in the corner leading up to the jump, and then he panicked and took a weird line that messed up a lot of time. It's going to be another close one, but ES does have the power on the straightaway here. I'm not sure. I don't think he's going to get away, though. It's going to go into the next round. 4:10.2. Yeah, Razgriz really needed to have great lines in the last like 5 corners there to hold on, and he pulled it off. Alright, let's get this song in. Hyper Crazy Night. Alright, the FD is chasing once again. Oh no, Razgriz crashed! He hit the guardrail, but ES bumped into the back of him, so now it's even again. That's insane. Razgriz getting saved. Oh, it's so unfortunate for ES. He knows right now that he could be winning this race if he'd foreseen that. That must be so annoying. Raz completely choking on an early corner, but gets saved because ES couldn't see that it was going to happen. If only he'd been a little bit more left. But here we go. It's as if it never happened. And ES struggling a little bit. The gap is now bigger than it was in round 1. He's got work to do. Raz definitely looking like the favorite in this round right now. Now the straightaway, ES, hoping to make up some ground. But Raz doing well. He's recovered after that early mistake. But ES coming up on his tail. Yeah, sure, we can play it, Zenny. Next round. If we go to a next round. Oh, whoa, a little bit of lag there. But we're okay. Might have been on my end. And it looks like... Oh no, did ES hit something? I think he hit the guardrail or something there. But he's lost some ground for sure. He's going to make up for it a little bit on the straight. It might be because I'm on the VPN. I don't know. I've never streamed on the VPN. Yeah, ES, I didn't see it on my screen, but he must have tapped the guardrail or something because he lost a lot of speed. He is sweating now because he has no more opportunities to use the FT's strength. So he's basically just going to have to outline Razgriz. Is what it's going to be to not lose this round. It is very dangerous right now for the FT. Oh, and that corner was not what he needed right there. It just wasn't good enough. This 8.6 is going to keep increasing this gap. This is one of the few sections where he can get into 4th gear, but it's just not very long at all. He hasn't lost yet. He still has sight. This jump is going to be very important. If everything goes well for both drivers, Razgriz is going to win this. Oh, and ES with a weird line there. And Razgriz, oh, almost screwed it up. He hits the guardrail. This could be what ES needs. I don't think it'll be enough, though. I think he had enough leeway. Razgriz running away. Only 2 more corners, and he's got this in the bag. Good line there. ES doesn't have the traction. Razgriz is going to run away with this race. And MSR will win round 1 on the Sadamine downhill. Pretty consistent 410s from both of these drivers. Not blistering pace, but respectful pace. And this is the first race of the day after all, so they are both nervous. So I believe we are going to the uphill now, which is going to be very exciting. We should be seeing Kaz versus Arussia on the uphill. I think Kaz is driving the FD uphill in this tourney, and Arussia will be driving the Evo. To me, this is more interesting than the downhill. Very excited. Kaz is a Salady main, but I think I saw that she's driving the FD in this tourney. I could be wrong, though. I think she mentioned it somewhere. Oh, are we out of the lobby? Okay, I'll leave. Oh, we're doing online. My bad, my bad. Wait, are we still on the VPN? Hold on, I'm a little confused. Oh, I see. Okay, it looks like Kaz is hosting. Before you were shoehorned into the finals. Yeah, I feel you. The FD is not really a car that you just like pick up out of nowhere. You haven't been practicing it. Unless you're Flish. He tore his rotator cuff. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Alright, both players readied up here. I guess it's just me spectating. I figured we'd have a tourney admin in here, but... Alright, here we go. Arussia on the Evo, Kaz on the Salady. Sadamine uphill. Let's go. Evo is at a pretty clear advantage here, and he is leading. So, it is very possible that the Evo could run away with this in round one. In fact, that's what I'd put my money on right now. But Kaz is a very skilled driver. Let's see what she can do. Good hairpin there. Not so great from the Evo. This lady is a very similar car in layout to the FD. A little better at drifting, a little less good at gripping. But it's got the power. And so she's also going to be... Oh no, Kaz tapping the inside wall. That's not good. That might have cost you the race right here in this early stage. And now she's overshooting the turn completely. She is mentally not in this race right now. Huge gap to start us off. And there's not a lot of opportunity on Sadamine to use this power. She's not going to be able to catch up through power anyway. The gap is just too large. At this point, all she can hope for is that Arusea is going to screw up. And from what I've seen of him, he is a pretty consistent player, so I wouldn't bet on that happening. Taking very safe lines here, Arusea, which is understandable. No need to get aggressive here with a gap like this. Oh no. Cass just doesn't know this map. We do need to keep in mind that she was pretty much shoehorned into these finals, just subbing in for Ash, who injured himself. So kind of an unfortunate situation all around. And yeah, Arusea, just having the time of his life right now. Knows that he doesn't need to do anything special in this race. Cass doing her best. She's not going to give up. And who knows, maybe Arusea will screw up somewhere.
"31's fine." Not really.
We will get a short straightaway section somewhat soon, where this lady will be at an advantage, but again, that on its own is not going to be enough to close this gap. Yeah, it's just not enough. It is looking very grim for Kaz right now as we enter the sector that will absolutely favor the Evo heavily. With all these short, steep uphill hairpins. The Evo's traction on these kinds of corners is just insane. And for the Salady, not so much. A lot of tire spinning, a lot of loss of grip. And unless something insane happens, Arusea will be running away with this in round one. Two more corners for Arusea, and he has given Project B a win, their first win. And there it is, 4:19. Good pace from Arusea. And we are tied up 1-1. Downhill going to MSR, uphill going to Project B. So I believe we're going to a tiebreaker now. I'm not sure how this works. I think maybe they flip a coin. Alright, give me a moment to figure out what we're doing here. If it's downhill, it's pretty even. If it's uphill, then Project B is the heavy favorite. And it's uphill. The coin flip has been made. We are going into a rematch of the uphill, so we're going to be seeing Kaz and Arusea battle it out once again. Project B very happy with that coin flip outcome. 1 sec. And here we go. The rematch. Kaz is leading this time, which she is probably happy about, I imagine, because at least she's not going to get outrun. She could get overtaken, but you know, for Kaz right now, you just have to put that first map out of the way. Put it out of your mind. It doesn't matter. She's seen the track, she's seen the corners, she knows them a little bit better now. And who knows? Maybe she can pull off an upset here. I'd love to see it happen. But Arussia, he's a menace. He will be pressuring every single corner as much as he can. He is last hero. Wait, who's last hero? Arussia's last hero? That is news to me. I had no idea. Alright, that's interesting. Kaz with a pretty good exit there on that hairpin. She's actually got herself somewhat of a gap right now. This is looking good for her. Arussia has some work to do. This is what I was talking about earlier. Kaz is a good driver. Just because the first round didn't go so well for her doesn't mean that she can't beat Arussia now. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Arussia. I honestly have no idea. Straightaway. Gap increasing a little bit for this lady. But both drivers driving pretty well this map so far, I would say. Once again, the straightaway. Still a fairly decently sized gap. And we'll have one more fast section after this. Oh, Arussia. Arussia, okay. Oh, that's what I was saying, yeah, Arussia. Kaz doing very well right now. Little bumper tap there, but it was a good one. Keeping the speed. Good hairpin as well. And now she gets her fast sector. Gonna grip this corner. Mostly. That was more of a drift, but that's her style. Oh, you drift through here. And then get some nice fourth gear straightaway action. Crow's cursing them. I'm just casting, dude. I'm not cursing anyone. We'll see how Arussia is doing.
21-2 is okay.
Holding on, but only barely. But this Evo, like I said last round, this Evo is going to have a major advantage in this sector. And I think Kaz actually screwing up that sector a little bit. Those back and forth slaloms. Because I don't think that the Evo should have a significant advantage in those types of corners over the Salady, but Russia has made up a lot of ground, and at this point, we are almost certainly going into a round 2 after Kaz having a very large gap in the beginning. Although Russia is screwing up his entry into the grass cut a little bit there, but I don't think it's going to be enough to make a difference here. He's still going to keep just inching closer through all of these hairpins. Oh, is a Russia on keyboard? Interesting. And yeah, that's it. Let's see what the time is. Could be... I guess it's going to be around a 19 or 20. Yeah, mid-20, high 20. Pretty much bumper to bumper. Russia doing a good job of closing that gap. Now we're switching. And this is the positioning that caused Kaz her loss in round 1. Or last round, I should say. Here we go. The Evo has that great launch. He can't use his launch when he's chasing because he's not allowed to go side by side until the first corner. But when he's leading, he can just blast out of there. He's already got himself somewhat of a gap. Yeah, Cass running good, close to her PB. I'm sure that she could beat that PB pretty easily if she wanted. Oh no, she bogs on that corner. She was not in the right gear. She did not have the power. That is not good for Kaz. And now this is going to be another race for Kaz of just trying to crawl it back. Not the position you want to be in. But she has something that she didn't have in that first round loss, and that's experience. But this gap, if I were Kaz right now, I would be very scared of this gap. Straight sector, short, but it's there. Kaz will gain a little bit of ground. Pretty good corner from her. She's doing a good job right now, I would say. Oh no, too much angle. She really needed a good exit there. This was the sector. This was the straightaway where she was supposed to gain back her time. She went in with too much angle, hit the inner wall. Now she's back to square one. Same gap. A little bit more, in fact. Oh, and she hits the guardrail. That's it. It's game over. I think she psyched herself out a little bit. She knew she screwed up that hairpin into the straightaway. She knew she had to get aggressive, get close to the guardrail. Swung it a bit too much at the end of the straight, and she lost it.
Spontaneous Pounds. Hi.
Hi.
I want to offer promotion of your channel, viewers.
You can see the frustration
views, chat
with
bots.
Kaz spamming the headlights
The
there.
price is lower than any competitor.
But hey,
quality
it's not over
is
yet.
guaranteed to be the best.
Russia doesn't have to do much.
Incredibly flexible and convenient order
But sometimes in
management
these
panel.
situations, the pressure just
Everything is
becomes
in
too
your
much.
hands. Turn it on /off/customize. Go to viewshype.com. Zenny.
Rudder BH,
Hell
thank
no.
you for the follow.
Zenny. Go away, bot.
Twicky, thank you for the follow.
Dude, Crow's doing a really good job.
Kaz still has the Evo in sight,
He's got the talent.
but unless something crazy happens, it's not going to be enough.
Like, I can hear everything that's happening.
We will be seeing a Project B victory on Sadamine. round 1 of the Rushing Rivals Team Tournament Finals. Kaz doing everything she can, scraping that guardrail on the inside, but it's just not enough. And a 419 coming out from Arussia. Good game. Project B taking Sadamine 2-1. Arussia really coming through on the uphill for his team. Good job to Arussia for keeping his composure, maintaining the gap. Well done to Kaz for giving her all. Interview portion. Oh, I should have done that. That would have been so funny. I'll do that for the next tournament. I don't think I can set that up like right now, but that would definitely be fun. Yeah, questions from the chat to the victor. Man, I can't believe I didn't think of that. I'm hearing early reports that the next map is going to be Tsuchisaka. And that is going to be a very intense matchup. With ES's FD coming to life. My mother's from Poland, but I grew up in the States. Dude, I want to go do a Q&A with Arussia real quick, but I don't know if we have time. What are my expectations for today's races? I have to say I'm surprised that Project B pulled off Sadamine. I think I would have I would have given that one to MSR. But here we are. Now we're coming up on Tsuchisaka. It's going to be, I think on the downhill we're going to see ES on the FD versus... Well, I don't know. I mean, Kaz has been running the uphill, but who are you going to put on the Tsuchi downhill? A Salady or an 8-6? I mean, the choice is clear. I imagine we'll see Kaz running the downhill. It just seems like the smartest decision. They can't switch? I thought you could change it up. Oh, I see. Oh, right. Okay, so they have to hold their position. So Kaz has to run the uphill. I don't know about Kaz's experience with Tsuchisaka's outbound. That's why I was saying they might put her on the downhill just to, you know, to sacrifice the outbound and hope for the inbound. But, I mean, it is a power car. Salady on Tsuchi outbound is certainly not a bad combination. Alright, lobby is up. How do I make someone a mod? There you are. Alright, you're a mod, honey. Go do your shit. Let me know if it's not working, but I think you're a mod now. Just one mod for now. Oh, I need to join this race. Yo, where's the IP? It's not working for me. Oh, I think I got it. Alright, I got it. Alright, the downhill is first. ES is FD versus Razgers is 8-6. The PBs are pretty close, but the times don't mean everything. And a power car definitely has the advantage here. He's going to be looking for an overtake at the tunnel, or potentially at other places on the downhill. We're probably not going to see an overtake on this uphill section. Funnily enough, the 8-6 act...
Hang on. What was that?
Hanabear. Oh, you still running it? Hanabear. NVM. Hanabear. NVM.
Yeah, no, I'm probably gonna stop stream, to be honest. I'm just kind of watching them on the side. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I'll stream it for if I have to race or not. I don't know. It's bright as fuck. Oh, that's better. Okay, let's go see what's happening.
Yes, just wants to stay as close as possible. But goes a bit wide there. There might be too much of a gap. And I think he tapped the guardrail. I'm not sure who's hosting. I'm not sure if that was lag or not, but... And he doesn't have the distance here to actually use the power to overtake. Oh, I think he And the lag makes it a little bit weird. He definitely hit something. It wasn't a full-on collision with the signpost. Luckily for him, he definitely tapped it. ES is struggling a little bit more than I would expect him to. His PB is a 53, which is definitely impressive. But I think he's getting in his own head a little bit here. But it's okay. He's going to have an advantage on this downhill. There are plenty of straightaways for him to get closer. A little bit more sliding than I would have taken through that corner. A little more oversteering. But it's okay. Still doing good. Yeah, the FD almost certainly going to hold on. In fact, depending on how Razgriz takes these next 3 corners, ES could hope for an overtaking opportunity. Right here. If ES gets a good hairpin... Oh, he decides to go wide on the outside to give himself a little bit more room to swing. It sort of worked out for him, but I don't think he's close enough. This is the spot where you would potentially be able to overtake, but it's not enough. He's not going to be able to do it. No stress, though. He has all the time in the world. And ES, he probably knows right now that he's going to be able to outrun. So I don't imagine he'll go for any crazy, risky overtakes right now. Smartest move is just to stay behind, ride it through to the next round, and then run away. Yeah, absolutely no worries for this FD here. Oh, getting very aggressive once again. Going towards the outside, avoiding the 8.6. I'm not sure why. I think it's smarter to just follow your normal line and give the 8.6 a bit more room, but no worries. 56 pace from Razgriz, that's not going to be enough to keep up with ES, I can tell you right now. And into round 2. The RX-7 is leading. We'll spectate the chaser. This is such a hard position to play for Razgriz, because he's going to get slowed down a little bit on the uphill by this FD, and there's nothing he can do about it. There are pretty much no overtaking opportunities unless ES completely screws up. And then once you get to the tunnel, you're just going to be falling behind for the rest of the track. You're going to fall behind in the tunnel. You're going to fall behind in all those long downhill. But ES screwing up a little bit. Razgriz is side by side. He's managed to get inside through that long hairpin, but the FD's power is just too much. He can't hold the position. ES getting saved by his car choice there. Razgriz very close to the bumper of the RX-7. A good try by Razgriz. He needed to do that. He needs to be aggressive on this uphill. If he could pull off an overtake on the uphill, that would be his best chance at winning this map, I would say. But for ES, it's just a matter of not making any mistakes. That's the problem. I don't think Razgriz is going to get another opportunity on this uphill. But he's pressuring very hard, so we'll see. Good driving from both drivers right now. Tandem drift. Razgriz has his nose in there a little bit, but it doesn't matter because the 8.6 can't compete with the FD on the straightaway. And here we go. This is where the race really starts. The FD is going to pull away. The gap gets bigger. Yes, he sees that Corolla in his rearview mirror. But he knows all he has to do is drive his normal line, and he will get away. Razgriz, good corner there. He is holding on. problem is there's 2 or 3 more long straightaways where, as long as ES drives competently, he's going to gain time there. Razgriz has definitely gained some time since the tunnel. He's doing a good job. I don't think he's out of this race just yet. That 8.6 is not going to give up easily. Doing everything he can right now. And here we go. This is one of the fast sections. But ES doesn't have as much of a gap as I thought he would have. But this section is even better for the FD. I'm curious to see what the pace will be from ES at the end of this round. I'm guessing a mid to high 54. We'll see. Could be completely wrong about that. Very good corner, very good hairpin from Razgriz there, hooking that wheel into the gutter. Yeah, and like I said, ES doesn't have the gap that I thought he would here, frankly. He really needs to be further ahead to win this round, I think. It'll be somewhat close, but I think Razgriz can actually hold on here. It will be close. A good hairpin from Razgriz, and I think he's secured himself. Yeah, he's safe. It's going to be a 55-3 from ES. And here we go into the third round. Is there a max round, Funny? Six max. So this is round 3. That was an important second round for Razgriz because now he knows that he can keep the pace. He's capable of matching what ES is running at right now. So I guarantee you he's feeling better than he was in round 1. And ES. Not looking in his best form to me right now. But that can always change. He's doing good so far. I think Razgriz screwed up that right-hander a little bit. Now ES is very close to him. You would expect the 8.6 to be a little bit further ahead than he is right now. Although, as I say that, the gap has increased a little bit. This is a bit more ideal for the 8.6. Yeah, with this gap, the FD won't be able to overtake in the tunnel, which is very good for Razgriz. In fact, I'd say Razgriz has a better gap right now than he did in round 1. Although ES did hit the signpost coming into the tunnel round 1, I don't think he did this time, so it's a little bit better for him now. Let's see what ES can show us on this downhill. What is he going to do with this power car? This is where the FD is supposed to shine on this map, Tsuchisaka. If he can't do it here, then he probably can't do it anywhere. Very close racing right now. This is good for ES. Razgriz sweating. He knows that if this gap holds, he will get overtaken. And ES, I imagine he was expecting to run away on round 2. So his mindset might be adjusted a little bit in this third round. He might be saying, oh, well, I wasn't able to run away. I have to go for the overtake. I'm curious to see how aggressive he will decide to be on these coming straightaways. Could be a chance here, but most likely not. He needs a good grip through these next 2. this left-hander. And I don't... Oh, Razgriz screws up. He hits the guardrail, and it's over. He crashes out. ES getting gifted a win here on Tsuchisaka. Razgriz fuming right now. He had that round in the bag. At least to survive to a second round. Or a fourth round, rather. But that's not what was meant to be. And sometimes it's not about who's faster, it's just about who can maintain their composure. And Razgriz can't do anything but watch that yellow car drive off into the distance. And the downhill will be going the way of Project B. GG's. And now we're going to be seeing Kaz and her Salady against Arusia in his Evo on the uphill of Tsuchisaka. Things looking very good for Project B right now. They are up a map, and they are up a round in map 2. MSR. A lot of ground to make up. When we come back. Yeah, I haven't set up anything. I haven't set up ads. I haven't set up donations. I haven't even really set up alerts properly, but next time. Here we go. The outbound of Tsuchisaka. Arusia leading. Kaz chasing. The power car has the advantage here. It is possible that we will see an overtake by the Salady. Oh shit, it's stuck, it's stuck, it's stuck. Hold on, hold on, hold on. There we go, we're back. Technical difficulties. Alright, this is the lady. Gonna be having a lot of fun on these types of sections. Fast, uphill, where you can put down the power. Kaz with some good lines, very tight, very close to the guardrail. I like to see it. Kaz, very good drift there, very impressive. A lot of angle. And it's going to be a very similar situation to the inbound here. Right, on the inbound we had the FD chasing the H6, hoping to overtake once we get to the tunnel after the uphill. Same situation here. Kaz going for it, sticking her nose onto the right side. Oh no, and she bumped Arusia out and he's off the map. I think that's going to be a reset by the admins here. Wait. Shit, sorry. My bad. I thought you said it was Salady fault. Okay. A little bit weird there, but we're good now. A little bit of deliberation here between the admins and the MSR team in the chat. Bit of a disappointing way for this race to end. Didn't get to see very much action between these two drivers. Yeah, it was hard to tell exactly what was going on with the ping there. Certainly an aggressive move by Kaz, but I don't think it was really her fault. From what I saw, she was sticking to her line. I don't think she pushed the Evo out to the left side. I think the Evo just crashed, but we can look at the replay. I think this is something that we'll want to review before map 3. I'll pull up the replay once Kaz ends. It's alright. I'll pull up the replay. We will referee this shit live on stream. I was honestly kind of hoping that it was Kaz's fault so that we could see more racing. It's a little bit disappointing that it would end like that, but sometimes that's just how it is. But if this decision holds, then we will see 1-1 on Tsuchisaka, which means that we'll be going into a coin flip. And hopefully the coin flip goes to uphill, so we can actually see an uphill race. Alright. Oh wait, I can't save the replay, can I? Shoot. Oh, I can. Okay, cool. Alright. Deliberation. Replays. I don't know about this one. I think Kaz actually... Well, no, the Evo didn't give enough room, that's the problem. Because this is valid, she's alongside here. She's halfway in. So this is a valid position for Kaz to be in. And that means that the Evo has to give room here. And you can see There is not enough room for Kaz to take this corner. She's completely used up all of her space. She's forced to hit the guardrail. And then bumps the Evo off. I would say that that was the Evo's fault, based on what I'm seeing here. I can't switch players, but... See, right here, if Kaz... She's forced to turn inside, because... Well... On the other hand, I feel like Kaz's car could be straighter here. Right? I mean, there's no reason that Kaz's car has to be facing the guardrail right now. She could be going straight. There is enough room for the nose of her car. She hits there. I feel like... She does need to turn, but she could have gripped it. That's the thing, is she went for a bit of a... Like, I feel like she just turned in too much. It's very difficult to call this. Are there any better angles that I can use? I don't think this angle will help us. Well, at the end of the day, I'm not a tournament organizer, so it's not my call. But you can see Kaz is straight here. She's completely straight, and then she starts turning. You can see the car is rotating. I feel like it's an early rotation. I mean, you can see the corner has not begun yet. Can we do a top down? We could, but... I don't know. If it were me, I'd have a very... I can definitely see the argument for both sides. I'd have a tough time calling this. But at the end of the day, I do think the Evo probably should have left more room. Well, it seems like Honey has called the decision. So the admins have called the race for MSR and ruled that the Evo was at fault for the collision. Not everybody will be happy with that decision, but can't please everybody. So it looks like we'll be going into the coin flip now. And the coin flip has landed on downhill. So we'll be seeing ES and Razgriz duke it out once again. And here we go, we're back with the downhill. Razgriz versus ES, once again. Razgriz needs to redeem himself. He's been given a second chance. Raz with a decent gap to start us off. Hopefully he took the time during that uphill race to reset his mentality, regain his composure, come into this with a fresh mind. His PB is around a second, maybe a second and a half worse than ES. I don't remember exactly. And he is at a car disadvantage because the FT has more battle advantage than the 8.6 on this map for sure. But anything can happen. And right now he's doing pretty good. The FT won't be able to overtake in the tunnel. Despite everything that's happened so far, he has managed to prevent a tunnel overtake, which is something. But this is do or die for Raz. It's 1-1 on Tsuchisaka. Map point and match point. Because Project B won Satamine. So if Raz cannot hang on, that will be it. A 2-0 win for Project B in the finals. A very scary position to be in indeed. Yes, very close. Has a chance here. Dives in on the inside. Can he hold it? Oh, he went a little bit outside. I'm not sure if that was valid. We'll have to see from the tournament organizers. It's a little bit hard to tell what happened. But if that holds, then ES has just secured the win for Project B. We're waiting for a decision now. Do we have a verdict, honey? Was the overtake valid, or do we need to go in the replay? This might be another replay scenario. It looked clean for the first half of the corner to me, but then the FD, it seemed to me that he slid a little bit too much outside. He might have pushed the 8.6 into the wall. But the camera angle wasn't great. I definitely want to see it again. We could be looking at a replay of this map. My gut feeling is that it will be overruled. Because if you watched the FD's exit line, he went all the way out to the guardrail. So there was really no room for the 8.6 to stay there. It was a good dive from the beginning. A good move, but I think the ending of it, he messed up the execution of it. So if this holds, then we are watching ES bring home the 2-0 lead for Project B. But it is under review. Send replay. Yeah, I'll do it. Uh-oh. Some drama in the chat. Raz not happy with that overtake maneuver from ES. Where are the replays? Yo, where do the replays get saved? Am I crazy? Hold on. Alright, I've got them. I'm gonna send them to you, honey. There you go. And I will pull it up on the stream. We will look through it together. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, I can't change the... Shit, I can't change the car. Okay, let's do this. The best I can here. So you can see, the FD dives in on the inside. Valid move. Then we enter here, and the FD has to hold this inside line. One thing to note is he is pretty far ahead here. You can see the 8.6 is very far to the outside, and the FD already has his nose further ahead. So the question is whether the 8.6 would have actually been able to hold this outside lane or not. I think ES is still valid. He's in the right lane. In fact, I'd say the 8.6 is actually the one coming over a little bit, but this is still valid. ES, still in the right lane, but... Yeah, now that I watched it again, I think ES went a little wider than he needed to, but I can't really say that it was his fault. I think the 8.6 was the one responsible for staying a little bit further to the outside there. Because I can't reasonably say that ES was going onto Raz's line. In fact, if anything, it's the opposite. Oh shoot, my thing is lagging, sorry. Fix that. There we go. Watch it again without the lag. You can see the 8.6 rotates, hits the door of the RX-7. The RX-7 is still in the right lane. The 8.6 gets pushed to the outside. I think it's clean. From my perspective, it looks like the FD had gone too far, but he only went outside towards the guardrail after the 8.6 had messed up his line. I think we're generally in agreement here. But we'll wait for the official decision from Honey. Official decision from Honey. It's valid. Raz broke too early, rotated too early. And that's how it is. And ladies and gentlemen, with a 2-0 win, if I'm not mistaken, right? This was a best of 3? I believe it was a best of 3. We might have an interview coming up soon with one of the victorious drivers from Project B.